Hey, it's Matt, and welcome back to the Mitt and Dad Show. This is the show where I help you hit reset one mindful moment at a time. Now, let me ask you something. Everyone's talking about mental health lately, but who's actually doing something about it? Today's episode breaks down 5 stories you might have missed that go beyond awareness and into action, from college campuses to corporate boardrooms and even pro sports. So if you're sipping coffee or taking a quick walk, this is your moment to pause, catch up, and refill. Let's jump in. First up, we have a story about how a panic attack on Delta went viral. A woman was removed from a Delta flight mid panic attack, and yes, the video blew up. Delta has since apologized, but the whole thing reminds us stigma is still alive and well, especially in public spaces. If you or someone you love lives with anxiety, this is proof that mental health accommodations still have a long way to go in real world settings. Next up, students at UCLA just launched a 24/7 peer chat line, train support teams in a campus wide initiative to check in with each other. It's Gen Z leading with vulnerability and backing it up with systems. If you're in a workplace, a school, or even just a household, this is your reminder. You don't have to wait for a professional title to show up for someone. And then, did you also know the NFL just announced a big boost in funding for therapy, performance coaching, and addiction recovery for current and former athletes? Because it's not just about sports, it's about high performers everywhere realizing that mental strength is built, not assumed. And then in our next story, a new report shows that 60% of teens experiencing anxiety say their parents still don't even notice. That's not about blame, it's about a communication gap. So remember, if you're raising kids, this is your invitation to ask deeper questions like, what's been hard for you lately, instead of the usual, how was school? And then finally, we all know about how great it is to get outside, but did you know that nature walks reduce anxiety by 25%? Yeah. A new study shows just 3 walks in nature each week can cut anxiety symptoms by up to 25% because you don't always need an app or a pill. Sometimes what helps you most is already outside your door. So, a quick break. Today's episode is brought to you by Beehive. Been thinking about starting your own newsletter but unsure where to start? Use the link in the show notes to get a free trial plus 20% off any paid plan if you continue. I use Beehive for my newsletter Daily Refill, and I love how clean and simple it is. If you've got a message to share, it deserves to be heard, so go start it today. Now back to the show. Wrapping things up, Delta mishandled a mental health crisis but apologized. UCLA students are leading with empathy and systems. The NFL is funding actual therapy for athletes. Teens want to be heard, and parents might not realize it. And yep, nature, it's still undefeated. So if this quick hit episode helped you reset today, I want to hear from you. If you're listening on Spotify, drop a comment below or answer the poll with which story hit hardest for you. And if you're tuning in on Apple Podcasts, it would mean the world if you left a 5-star review, which helps more people find the show. And if you want more insights like this, be sure to subscribe to Daily Refill, my free 3-minute newsletter, and Mitt and Dad Minute, where we go deeper once a week. Both links are in the show notes. That's it for today. Take care of your mind, take care of your people, and I'll see you tomorrow.